J-Mo started fishing back there, I'm gonna go all the way up. All the way up to the creek. The Memory Creek. I've been here so many times over the years, had such a good time with the kids. I want to see the headwaters. That's just how it is with me. Fishing secondary. Exploration is just as important to me. Ouch. Watch me walking. Beautiful. Yeah, that water's cleared up. That rained like hell just 2 days ago. Another inch of rain. This comes down, clears up really fast. There's probably a bunch of fish in that hole. There has been every time we've been down here. From there on up, it's skinny water. Long stretches of skinny water. There's the first fish moving around. It's a perfect spot for them. A little bit of obstruction on the bank. It gives them a place to hide. Just saw it moving. Looks like a bigger fish too. There will be 20 fish in that dark seam. There they are. They're hugging that little bank right there. See them? I should put my polarizer on. They're all over here. Oh my goodness. They're chasing these. Look at them. Man, I hope you can see that. They're all over up here. Alright, I'm going further up. Alright, let's get through this section here. Like I say, I'm going to go all the way to the top and then fish my way back. Just so I can see the whole creek. Which is what I love to do. I gotta see the whole creek. I bet there's fish in nearly every dark hole. Look at that one right there. There's a couple of hybrids right there. Let's fish that big fish. That's a hybrid. Oh yeah. There's one swimming right up there. I can hear the eagle squawking at me already. See that fish moving up? That's another hybrid. Look at that. There's another hybrid. A pair of them. Right there in that shadow. Dang, I should have brought my polarized filter. Let's go. I should be able to cross here and get to the other side. Wade upstream. Hopefully not bother the eagle. Or at least not piss him off. Bet there's a million of them right in that hole. There she goes. Not happy with me being here. Too close to his nest. Oh, that was easy. That was way easy. Thank goodness. I am getting older. This doesn't come as easy as it did when I was 10 years younger. Or even 20 years younger. But that's full of fish. That's not the part I want to stop at and look at. I want to go further up. Way further. Gotta be real careful because this stuff will be soft as the dickens. Oh. Whoa. There we go. Okay. Got my grip. There we go. Now, it is possible they didn't come up this far, but some of them should have. Coming down, I can stop and hit these spots. There's the otter track. Otter's getting his dinner, I'll bet. Alright. From here on up, there's not as much sand. This bank has been where all this sand's coming from. Bet there's some in this little pool right here. Probably spook them. Yeah, we'll hit it on the way back. This didn't used to be here. It used to be covered up in dirt. It used to be a great big mound that came all the way out here. Just washed it all away. It was there when Jared and I came back here. One of the guys on the fishing forum brought him up here. Oh, we had a good day. Always do. This creek has been such a good place, good to me. Tons of memories. Chances are there aren't near as many fish from here on up as there are down from here. But that's not why I'm coming up here today. Haven't been up here in a while. I really like to look at it. See, that far shore is a hard bank. There's some soft over here, but that's a hard bank. And I could probably see them if they were in there. But that's all right. Like in that dark shady area right there. I'll hit that on the way back down. Once I get to the headwater and satisfy my curiosity. Every one of these deeper places could hold fish. That's a nice long stretch where you can't necessarily see the bottom. Same thing with that little spot right there. Just got moving water. That's what they're looking for. They'll be dancing all in this stuff. There used to be a great big deep hole up here at the base of the rocks. There's a limestone outcropping that runs along the entire south side of the lake, and this is where you meet it, right up here. That's why you're starting to see these bigger rocks. All the erosion. When this creek comes up, boy, it just eats these banks away, sends it all downstream. There's a couple, one just laying there, one laying back there, another one right there in front of them. Now I can see them. You get up high like this and you can see these fish real easy. There's several right there. That little section right there, a deep seam along this edge, hard edge. They'll be staging all up in here. All right, headwaters is right around that bend. No human tracks. Nobody's been up this far yet this year. Of course, there's really, if you want to catch fish, there's no reason to come up this far. Unless you just want to see it. Oh. Oh yeah. Wow. It's dug a new deep hole. That bank over there looks really good. It has a little bit of depth. Just me and the animals up here. Oh yeah, see that? It's dug that bank out real deep. That's good. Let's see what we got up here at the headwater. See, oh, got another hole here too. That's even extra special. Oh yeah. Look at this. This is the rock outcropping I was talking about. This actually goes down the entire south side of the lake. You can see it most clearly at the dam. That island right across from the dam, it's all rock. It's part of this. Yeah, that's got enough depth to hold some fish, and they're captive. Look, it's going around the other side too. How about that? That used to be a giant sized hole right here. I'll show you a little clip of a video I took way back 2006, I guess. God, it was a long time ago. It was the first video I ever made. Such fun. My kids were young. It's my daughter and my nephew. Oh God, that was such good times. All right, I'm making a movie right now. Oh, ease up there and start fishing. Ease up there. Come on, get in the big pool. Alright, punch a bunch of them out there, man. There's fish in here. Somebody needs to catch a fish. Oh, he's chasing it, Will. He's chasing it. Hey, put your pole together. It's on film. Put your pole together. Casey, try to chunk it as far up there as you can into the rapids. Make sure there's no goo on it. Good cast, good cast. Oh, oh, chunk it back out there, man. Don't come get it. Chunk it back out there quick. I'll get it again. Nah, very good cast there. You got just about have to make it hit the bank. Good cast, Will. Bring it down that bank. There you go. Ooh, it's a big one. Oh, he came off. Good try, good try. Do it again, Casey. Try to get it right up against that far bank. They're hanging underneath that moss. There he is, there he is. All right, Will. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Way to go. Just stay on him. Stay on him. Oh, yeah. Nice fish. Nice fish. Bring him in, man. Bring him in so I can see him. Pull him up top. Oh, yeah. Excellent. 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 Casey got one, too. Get him in, Casey. Get him in. He's a good one. It's a white bass. You caught a white bass. What's he doing up here? Good job, Casey. Good job, girls, boys, fisher people. There you go. Nice fish, Will. Nice fish. Oh, yeah, he's bleeding. That's all right. Hold him up so I can see him, Casey. You're on film.
Woo! Look at that fish.
All right. Now that's the end of our movie.
Oh, we can make another one.
Oh, yeah. Took 3 minutes and 11 seconds to catch that fish. I guess this is sandstone. I don't think it's as much limestone as it is sandstone. Sometimes we've caught them out of here. It's usually small ones, though. I'm hoping there's a few fish in that pool. If you stand still and get sneaky, you might actually see them move. Two creeks come together right here at this giant sized pool. Last time I was up here I caught a nice bass, big bass, black bass, largemouth. I don't think it'd be worth the effort at the moment. I don't think those fish came up this far, at least not in mass. I just want to see it. There it is. Now we're going to get serious about catching some fish. I remind myself to walk cautiously. I just took a tumble back there, right in the rocks. Lucky I didn't ruin my camera and my pole at the same time. Look at that nice white bass right there. Holy smokes, yeah, they're in here. Where he's hiding. More of them up in here. That's what they'll all be doing here when they go to spawning. Come on, fish. Who's going to be the first one? Who's going to be that first volunteer? Come on. Got a good fly on. You ought to be picking it up. There's the first volunteer. Nice white bass. Out of a skinny little hole. Yeah, that's a decent fish. He's not one of the big ones, but he's a good one. A good first fish. Look at that. Took my fly. They're bumping it real good. There he is. Oh, there he is. That's a little heavier. That's a little better fish. Whoa. He's fighting good. That is a little better fish. This is what I look for. This is the kind of place and time that I look for. Now, there's a nice one. Number 2 is a really nice fish. Almost been out of there. Oh well. Okay, you're not going to. I meant to bring my glove and I didn't bring my glove. That's a nicer fish. Got a little wind assist. I mean, you can sit here and repeat this 100 times. There he is. Yep. And like before, they kind of want a downstream drift. Number 3. Scenery's up here is really nice. It's a good place to come. Got my children up here. I brought my nephews up here. A lot of good times in this little old creek. Drop to the bottom, a couple of little tugs. Boom, there he is. Yep, they're all sitting against that steep bank. Number 4. In about 4 minutes, once you find them, you can catch them. One of the nice things about white bass is they have very liberal limits. 25 of those if they're bigger than 10 inches, which almost every one of them are bigger than 10 inches. Almost every cast. Number 6. Number 6. Standing here in ankle deep water. Don't even need to, but I decided I was going to keep the fly line cleaner. Probably doesn't matter what fly you throw either. That is a number 8 streamer hook with relatively large gold barbell eyeballs, a little deer hair, a little bit of flash, and I mean just a tiny bit. Too easy. Almost too easy. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this be. It's a bigger fish. Oh, it's a good fish. One of the bigger ones fight a lot harder. Look at that beautiful fish. Beautiful. That one has a little bit of a hybrid influence on it. See those broken lines? That's crossed back. It's a good one. It's a big fish. It's stupid. This is stupid good, let me tell you. That fly barely hits the water and they jump all over it. Another good one. The bend they put in that rod, man. The important thing is if you don't want to lose your fly, you change it. But if you got a whole pocket full of them, I just use this one fly until they bust it off. It's not a good idea because there's a possibility to catch a hybrid. And if you've weakened your gear enough and you get a hybrid on, you're going to lose it for sure. Hold still. Hold still. Hold still. I should have brought my dang glove. Once again, strong lines like a hybrid. Big fish, big male. I might get fired for doing this today, but what the hell? I'm old, man. I'm about to retire anyway. Could have retired a year ago. If I had more money, I probably would have, so I could do this every day. Bring people up here, guide for a living. Oh, look at that. Another nice one. These aren't bad at all. I remind myself that when we get in these situations, I need to either bring a glove or bring my net. Look at that nice fish. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. Cut up my hands real bad, but love doing it. Having fun doing it. Right there. Come on. Doop, 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 doop. Watch that line jet forward. One little tug. 2 little tugs. He took off with it. Didn't hang on to it. They're definitely closer to the wall. Right there. Probably need to go a little further, but there he jumped on it already. Come on, there he is. Ooh, there he goes. Another big one. These are all healthy fish. That wind is cold, but the sun is warm. Yesterday they were down here and it was nasty weather. That's just all there was to it. That yesterday afternoon was just nasty. Wow, these are nice fish. These are all mature males. Probably have to go downstream to catch the bigger females. They haven't come up yet. Yeah, male. 13. If I put the fly in the right spot, it gets hit every time. A fully mature male, I'll bet. Yep. You'll know when you catch a female, boy. They have big old bellies this time of year. That little white stuff coming out. That's a male. 14. That one. Broken lines all the way around. Tell me that doesn't have an influence of a hybrid on it. Number 18 was released right here at my feet. 19 is a hefty male. Number 20. Here comes the troops. Is Jamie coming with you? Yeah. Number 20. Number 20 is a good fish. Wow, look at that hoss. Another one of them big old fish. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a male. Oh, there's some big fish in here. Look at this rascal, man. That fish is 1.5 pounds. Look at that. Ray caught one too. We tripled up. Dang, that's a nice fish. These are heavy adult fish. Number 24. Out of the same 7, 8, 10 feet of water. Another big fish. Good night. These are all nice fish. That's unusual. I was catching much smaller ones in the Trinity the last time I was there. Here comes number 25, a first limit. Oh, there he is. Sometimes you don't even see anything happen. It just goes tight. Number 25 is a keeper. I wonder if you're not catching the same fish over and over again. If they didn't look different. I can guarantee you there's probably 100, maybe 200 fish in this little pool. They stack up so high. Good night. Look at that. Number 25. 36, and Ray, come join me.
We can double.
Hell, if I threw 2 flies, we'd double. These are healthy, big male white bass.
It's gone.
Long distance release. Number 37. I'm gonna quit counting. It's ridiculous. These are all. I didn't go up. Well, I went up there and I fell on the way back. Thought I broke my pole, my camera, and my wrist. But actually, I didn't break any of it. I really don't think they're up there.
Yeah, it's pushed up.
It's just too much rise.
Yeah, it's not like when we had those floods.
No, Yeah, I mean, hell, if the lake's 2 foot high, you can paddle a kayak all the way up here. We're catching those fish right at your feet there, J-Mo. All right, here's 39. This is almost too easy. Matter of fact, it is too easy. The hard part's finding them and knowing they're going to get stacked up in this stuff. All right, I got one. Ray's got one. Come on. Come on. Got to get 3 of them at once.
We always got to cast at the same time next time. I'll release mine.
They're too close to you. You're casting too far. Right at your feet. Oh, okay. I don't keep up with the Joneses. You gotta get your fish off and get another one. This makes me want to go up 10-pound test, so I don't have to worry about snapping loose. Or doubled up 6-pound test. I almost re-rigged a minute ago. I figured I'll just wait until it breaks. See, J-Mo, they're right at your feet, right there. Oh, there he is. Cast back toward us. It's amazing how much pressure you can put on these fish and they just don't stop.
Well, they don't like it to get over top of them.
No.
Shadows.
No, yeah,
Captures them all day.
that's true. And especially when they're in really skinny water. It's almost been universal, J-Mo. It's been casting it right there or in that area, and boom, there he is. How many we caught out of that hole was probably close to 100, 75 maybe. I'm gonna re-rig for hybrids, much bigger fish, need heavier gear. My fly, I've used it so much it's falling apart. Can't take much more. I really pushed it. That's only 6-pound test line, and that's a lot of work for that little bit of line. So I'm going to re-rig with a double 6-pound test and go for hybrids. Put a bigger fly on. Way down and get some hybrids. That's the target species now. Got a bigger fly on, it's still heavy. Number 6 hook, a little bit longer, great big, a good bit bigger. Usually you don't have to do that though, but I doubled up my 6-pound test, so got something in the neighborhood of 12-pound test line. Good fish. Good fish. Change back to a size 8. And that seemed to do the trick. Crazy, crazy. That's a heavy one. That might be a female. I think that's a female. No, it's just a male. Oh yeah, that's a female. I caught a female. Big one. The deeper the body is, that's a big female. Get in there. Let them eggs out. Caught in that seam right there. There's a bunch of fish right there. Any place that gets deep enough that they feel comfortable, they're going to be shitting right there. Under these conditions, there was 3 more feet of water up here yesterday. Ray was up here yesterday and there was 3 more feet of water in here. Which, that's what brings all the fish up. That deeper water. That is nothing of a fly. Yeah, they're just stacked in here. Finally caught a big female. big fish was a big female. They're at least a 1/4 pound heavier than their male counterparts, especially if they're a fully mature female. That's a good male. That's what all these fish are waiting for. All these males are all waiting for a female to come up. And they'll just gang up around her, push her around, she'll dump her eggs, and they fertilize them. I've been, not in this creek, but I've been in like Nails Creek before. The water's white. It's kind of nasty. A little misty. I mean, I'm fishing a 5-foot wide section, and you can bet the bottom of that thing is just layered with fish. Just get back here a little bit from them. Catch a bunch, move to the next spot. Ray's hauling them in. Deep hole, trying to get over there to Ray. The big fish. That's a big one. Look at it pulling that rod. Deeper water, bigger fish. Nice fish. Actually, they've been nice fish all the way up there. Luck is preparation meeting opportunity, and that's an opportunity because I've done this many years and I've recognized the situation when it's occurring. And the amount of rain you get, the time of year you get that rain, everything matters. And it culminates in what we had today, where white bass run way up in a creek. They get in that small water. There's some deer, several of them. They get in that small water and they're gonna sit there and wait for the females to show up. I caught only one female bass. All the rest were males, some of them big males. Jamie, he set another record for catch and release on that creek. That's his thing, he likes that. I don't care to get my name in the record books unless it's for a really giant sized fish on the fly. That ain't likely to happen. I guess, I don't know, maybe a big bass someday, but you know, generally speaking, to catch the giant sized bass, you got to fish a different way. Those guys that target those fish, lots of electronics, lots of knowledge, at the right place, right time, know where to find them, know what to throw to them. It's the reason why you just don't hardly see them anymore. I mean, they catch, I don't remember how many they caught last year to enter into the share lunker. Maybe 50. They've got 6 so far this year. So it's starting out right. But anyway, let's not talk about big fish. Let's talk about huge numbers of them like we did today. I caught about 50. J-Mo and Ray both did about the same, easily. They caught theirs on the way up. I walked all the way up to the headwater and caught almost everything out of the same pool. That's crazy. Crazy fun, crazy easy. Very time sensitive. It don't happen very often like this. Maybe once every 5 years the conditions come together where it's this easy and this often. But it'll end just as quick. You watch. If it stops raining, those fish are doomed. They'll die. If we got rain predicted this weekend again, and that's exactly what you want. You want a little more rain fall each and every week and keep the flow in the creeks going. Bring it up, let it drop, bring it up, let it drop, and that this conditions will reoccur everywhere around this lake and all the other lakes for that matter. That East Texas creek I fish, it's going to be a washout for a while. They got a lot of rain. I mean a lot. And I suspect it's going to flood that creek so bad it'll be a month before you can get in there. But we'll keep an eye on it. Maybe next week, late next week we'll go. But anyway, thanks for watching. Y'all be good. Bye.